There comes a moment in life when you have to look at yourself and admit one simple truth. The person you are today is not the final version of who you can become. Maybe you have failed. Maybe you have lost opportunities. Maybe people have doubted you, walked away from you, or made you feel like you were not enough. But none of that decides your future. Your past is only a chapter. It is not the entire story. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for life to change before they change themselves. They wait for better circumstances, more confidence, more money, or someone to give them a chance. But real transformation begins when you decide that you are responsible for becoming better. Rebuilding yourself is not comfortable. It requires honesty. It requires discipline. It requires you to destroy the habits, excuses, and weaknesses that have been holding you back. You have to become stronger than your old self. You have to train your mind to stay focused when things get difficult. You have to build the confidence that comes from keeping promises to yourself. Nobody can do this work for you. Nobody can wake up for you, learn for you, improve for you, or fight your battles for you. The person who will change your life is the person looking back at you in the mirror. Every setback, every struggle, and every difficult moment can become a foundation for something greater. You are not rebuilding because you are broken. You are rebuilding because you know you are capable of becoming more. The question is not whether you can change. The question is whether you are willing to do what it takes to become the person you were always capable of becoming. There comes a time when you have to be honest with yourself and realize that the person you are today cannot create the future you dream about unless you are willing to change. Growth begins when you accept that your old habits, old mindset, and old ways of thinking may be the very things keeping you stuck. Many people want a better life, but they are not willing to become a better version of themselves. They want success without sacrifice, confidence without challenges, and results without effort. But real transformation starts when you decide that staying the same is no longer an option. Changing yourself does not mean forgetting who you are. It means removing the things that hold you back and building the qualities that move you forward. It means becoming more disciplined, more focused, and more responsible for the direction of your life. Your old version may have helped you survive, but it may not be strong enough to help you achieve your goals. The fears, excuses, and negative thoughts that controlled you before cannot control you forever. At some point, you have to take control and decide that you are capable of more. Rebuilding yourself requires courage because you have to face the truth about where you are and where you want to go. It requires you to leave behind comfort and step into growth. Every difficult choice, every lesson learned, and every small improvement creates the foundation of the person you are becoming. The journey of becoming stronger starts with a decision that you will no longer allow your past, your fears, or your limitations to define you. You choose who you become through the actions you take every single day. Your past does not control your future. No matter what mistakes you have made, what failures you have experienced, or what difficult moments you have faced, they do not decide who you are going to become. Too many people allow their past to become a prison. They keep replaying old failures in their mind and convince themselves that because something went wrong before, it will always go wrong again, but your past is not proof that you cannot succeed. It is proof that you have learned, survived, and gained experience. Every mistake has a lesson hidden inside it. Every failure has something to teach you. The people who grow are not the people who never fall. They are the people who learn how to stand back up stronger than before. You cannot change yesterday, but you have complete control over what you do today. The choices you make now have more power than the mistakes you made in the past. Your future is created by your current actions, your mindset, and your willingness to improve. Stop carrying the weight of old regrets. Stop allowing other people's opinions or past disappointments to decide your value. You are not defined by the moments when you struggled. You are defined by how you respond after those moments. Every successful person has a past filled with challenges, failures, and obstacles. The difference is they refuse to stay trapped there. They use their experiences as fuel to become stronger, smarter, and more prepared. Your past can either become an excuse to stay the same or a lesson that helps you build something better. The choice belongs to you. Every new day gives you another opportunity to rewrite your story and become the person you are meant to be. Taking responsibility for rebuilding yourself is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. Your life does not change when you wait for someone else to help you. It changes when you accept that the power to improve your situation has always been in your own hands. Many people spend their lives blaming their circumstances, their past, or the people around them. They believe that if someone else changed, if they had more opportunities, or if life became easier, then they would finally become successful. But this mindset keeps you stuck because it gives control of your future to things you cannot control. The truth is that nobody knows your potential better than you. Nobody can put in the work for you. Nobody can build your discipline, improve your mindset, or develop your skills on your behalf. Support from others is valuable, but the responsibility for your growth belongs to you. Taking responsibility does not mean everything will become easy. It means you stop wasting energy looking for excuses and start using that energy to create solutions. Instead of asking why something is happening to you, you begin asking what you can do to overcome it. The strongest people are not those who have never faced problems. They are the ones who decided that problems would not control their future. They learned from their mistakes, adapted to challenges, and continued moving forward even when the path was difficult. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, action over excuses, and growth over fear, you are rebuilding yourself. You are proving that your future is not limited by your current situation. The moment you take full responsibility for your life is the moment you begin creating real change. Discipline is the foundation of rebuilding yourself. Motivation can inspire you for a moment, but discipline is what keeps you moving when things become difficult. Many people wait until they feel motivated before they take action, but successful people understand that feelings are temporary. You cannot depend on emotions to create the life you want. You need habits, commitment, and the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it. Building discipline means keeping promises you make to yourself. It means waking up when you said you would, working toward your goals when nobody is watching, and choosing long-term success over short-term comfort. Every time you complete a difficult task, you strengthen your mind and prove to yourself that you are capable of more. The hardest battles are often not against the world. They're against your own laziness, fear, and desire for comfort. Your mind will always look for the easier path, but growth comes from choosing the path that challenges you. The person who learns to control their actions becomes someone who can control their future. Discipline is not about being perfect. Everyone has bad days, makes mistakes, and loses focus sometimes. What matters is your ability to return, continue, and stay committed to your purpose. Small actions repeated consistently create massive changes over time. When you build discipline, you build confidence. You no longer need constant motivation because you trust yourself to take action. You become someone who does not wait for the right moment, but creates progress every day. The stronger your discipline becomes, the stronger you become. And that strength shapes the future you are working toward. Pain can either destroy you or transform you. The difference depends on how you choose to respond to it. Everyone experiences difficult moments in life. Everyone faces rejection, failure, disappointment, and situations that test their strength. But those moments are not there to end your journey. They are opportunities to discover what you are truly capable of becoming. Most people try to avoid pain because it feels uncomfortable. They run from challenges, avoid difficult decisions, and choose the easiest path. But avoiding struggle also means avoiding growth. You cannot become stronger by living a life where everything is easy. Strength is built when you face difficulties and continue moving forward despite them. The struggles you experience today can become the foundation of your future success. Every failure teaches you something. Every obstacle forces you to adapt. Every difficult moment gives you a chance to develop patience, courage, and resilience. The person who learns how to handle pressure becomes someone who can handle bigger opportunities. Your pain does not have to be a weakness. It can become your motivation. It can remind you why you started, why you need to improve, and why you cannot give up. The same experiences that once made you feel defeated can become the experiences that make you stronger. You have to stop asking why life is difficult and start asking what these challenges are teaching you. Growth does not happen in comfort. It happens when you push yourself, when you face your fears, and when you refuse to let temporary struggles decide your permanent future. Every challenge you overcome adds another layer of strength to your character. The pain you face today can become the power that helps you build a better tomorrow. Improving your mind and body is one of the most important parts of rebuilding yourself. You cannot create a powerful life with a weak mindset and a neglected body. The way you think, the way you treat yourself, and the habits you build every day all shape the person you become. Your mind is where every decision begins. If your thoughts are controlled by fear, doubt, and negativity, it becomes difficult to take action and move forward. You have to train your mind to stay focused, remain calm under pressure, and continue working even when things do not go according to plan. At the same time, your body is the foundation that supports your goals. Taking care of your health, building strength, and developing energy gives you the ability to perform at your best. A strong body creates confidence, discipline, and a sense of control over yourself. Improvement does not happen through one big change. It comes from small actions repeated every day. Reading, learning new skills, exercising, eating better, and creating positive routines may seem simple, but these actions create a completely different version of you over time. You have to understand that becoming better is a lifelong process. There will always be another level to reach, another skill to learn, and another weakness to overcome. The goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to become better than the person you were yesterday. When you invest in your mind and body, you are investing in your future. You are building the strength, confidence, and discipline needed to face challenges and take advantage of opportunities. The person you want to become is created through the choices you make every single day. Improving your mind and body is one of the most important parts of rebuilding yourself. You cannot create a powerful life with a weak mindset and a neglected body. The way you think, the way you treat yourself, and the habits you build every day all shape the person you become. Your mind is where every decision begins. If your thoughts are controlled by fear, doubt, and negativity, it becomes difficult to take action and move forward. You have to train your mind to stay focused, remain calm under pressure, and continue working even when things do not go according to plan. At the same time, your body is the foundation that supports your goals. Taking care of your health, building strength, and developing energy gives you the ability to perform at your best. A strong body creates confidence, discipline, and a sense of control over yourself. Improvement does not happen through one big change. It comes from small actions repeated every day. Reading, learning new skills, exercising, eating better, and creating positive routines may seem simple, but these actions create a completely different version of you over time. You have to understand that becoming better is a lifelong process. There will always be another level to reach, another skill to learn, and another weakness to overcome. The goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to become better than the person you were yesterday. When you invest in your mind and body, you are investing in your future. You are building the strength, confidence, and discipline needed to face challenges and take advantage of opportunities. The person you want to become is created through the choices you make every single day.